today I think we're going to make this village safe. That's the goal, because I don't want to fall off and die. So we're going to try to build a large platform underneath, and we'll see where that takes us. Okay, to get started, we're going to build a platform down at what was our original Skyblock island level. So I'm going to do this because it means that I have a safety catch while I'm working up higher. And it's also way easier to go up than it is to go down, as we talked about last episode. And if I'm starting out at the lowest level I can access right now, it means that I'm going to be the safest in the future when I do other activities, like, build an iron farm or, just tear down the dirt. I have a catch platform for all the dirt. So right now it's just pick blocks and place them. And it's all bottom slabs, and I will be crouched for most of this because that's how I stay safe. Just a little progress update. Tonight I got that much done. That was about 7 or 8 stacks. We're gonna need a lot of, we're gonna need an absolute ton of cobble. So we're gonna set the cobble generator for a little bit longer. I got a little bit here, but not a ton. So we'll make up a few more stacks of cobblestone. And we're gonna put our saplings over here. And our saplings didn't grow through the night. We need to get a torch up to do that. So it's day 2, the sun's just about to set. And just to give you an idea of how far I made it, this is where I'm at right now. I feel like it's a lot more safe already. I could go up there, and if I fell from a large percentage of the city or the village, it would not cause me to die, but we need to make it much safer. So I'm going to go back and mine some more cobble. I placed a fair bit yesterday, but it still needs a lot more. So let's get back to the cobble generator. Well, another night of cobble mining's done. It's off to go place some more slabs, make this place safe. And I did notice that there's some berry bushes up there. You probably can see them right there. I didn't realize I'd be in the game, so that's kind of handy. I can grow some berry bushes and maybe get a butcher eventually to sell them to. And I've got plenty of Arctic foxes spawning on and around that village. I saw a couple of them fall to their death, but there should be still plenty more to work with, so that's kind of handy. And I think we're just gonna go place some more slabs. So end of the day again, and this is where we got to. So this whole section of the village is safe, and then we just got Main Street effectively to go sure up, and we should be good. Oh, we got a new tree, and that is good news because wood's gonna be hard. I think I'm gonna try to avoid pulling logs out of that village over there. It just feels wrong to tear down the village that way to get the extra blocks. I know that it's still part of the game and whatever else, but I don't really like the idea of tearing that village down to just because it's there. It feels out of the spirit of Skyblock, so we'll see if we can keep it around intact as much as possible. I am going to take the paths out because I don't like the paths, so I'm just gonna try to leave the wood in. Anyway, back to cobble chopping, and we'll see how far we can get. Since my last update, my throat has gotten more sore, so we'll try to push through a little bit. I'm not gonna promise that this is gonna be the perfect video, but I did get a couple more trees, and while I'm chopping cobblestone, I think I want more trees to be growing, so I'm gonna tear down these trees and build my platform out a little bit, and then maybe smelt some of this into coal so I can make torches, because right now it seems to be that the light level is limiting growth rate, which I want to get the fastest growth rate we can, so let's add the light back in. Okay, so here's my new tree farm layout. It's just a 3 spaces between, and then I have a torch in the exact center of each of the grid. So I'm going to leave this like this for now, and eventually I might move it, but this is how I'm going to farm trees. They all need light, so that does help. Well, my catch platform seems to have worked a little bit, at least. I don't know if he's stuck there because, bottom slabs and AI, and sometimes they don't like to walk, but at least he's not in the void. So that's one villager saved. So I just noticed that is almost certainly a double spawner. I don't know because I can't get there right now, but that is almost certainly a double spawner with how close they are. And if that is, I'm curious what they are, because, you know, like a double skeleton spawner would be really nice right now. Zombie spawners would be okay, but if it's a spider spawner, then it's kind of just meh. I don't really want to mess with spiders too much, especially the cave spiders, but those ones, we'll see what they are. I don't know, maybe that's something we do in the future episode. Let me know in the comments if you think that we should do it next episode. For now, I'm just going to focus on getting this place safe because we're getting close. You can see I just have this middle bit to fill in, which is a lot of blocks, but still it's going to be nice to have a large building area to put up a wood farm or whatever in a way that can be centered around the village, so that way we can eventually get the villagers rolling. Anyway, I'm going to get back to placing blocks. We have been placing and placing and placing, and this is the last strip in my large area that I have to do. So we're coming up on the last couple blocks, and I wanted to make sure that you guys saw that. So we ended up, yeah, that villager, he didn't fall to his death. That one's got a safety net under him. I think that we should be okay. I still have to do a little bit of pillaring out underneath of that building and exploring a little bit more in the village, but generally this is a much safer place. So I might go up and spawn proof, and then I think that's a pretty good amount of progress for today. And for those of you who may be concerned about my jumpy staircase, I don't like it either. So I am replacing it with a staircase, brand new fancy technology. So I eventually need to replace a lot of this, or at least decorate up a lot of this. The bottom layer probably will always be cobblestone because that's kind of my safety net. And then I will build above that with nice looking things. I don't plan on actually removing this cobblestone on the bottom ever, but I probably will remove the staircase and replace with something nice. We'll see where that goes. So now my path up to the village is a lot nicer. I can just run straight up, and then now I'm gonna make sure that this is all spawn proof. And the way I'm gonna do that is just by placing slabs on top of the dirt. And I think I'll dig the dirt out underneath as I go, now that I have that catch platform. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do for now, is just break the dirt and pick it up and then put slabs down so that way monsters don't spawn. Okay, here's the wandering trader. Let's see what he has. If he has something for 2 emeralds, I can afford it. And we'll see what that could be. Well, he's now down on the safety platform, just barely. I'm not gonna follow him, so let's go down the other way. Yep, I have exactly 2 emeralds. Let's see what he's got. Spruce sapling, red sand, gunpowder, ink sacks. I don't think I can get 5 emeralds together. I would like to get the sapling. That would make a lot of difference because spruce wood grows so much better than oak. So let's see what we can do. We can't do a fletching stand. We can do a farmer. We've got enough potatoes that we could get 3 emeralds, I think. Let's see, is this guy gonna be able to become a farmer? No, I gotta find the village. All right, that's all the workstations I have. So let's go break this one. Do I have 2 composters? I don't. Wait for it to sparkle, wait for it to sparkle, wait for it to sparkle. Oh, you picked up one of these. I guess that's that one? Yes, it is. Let's see if we can get you to have potatoes. Wheat. We don't want you to have wheat. Wheat. We don't want you to have wheat. Carrots. Come on, I need potatoes. Wheat. Come on, I need potatoes. Beetroots. Who makes beetroots? 26 potatoes. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. I can't really afford to trade out more potatoes, so we're gonna get 1 sapling, and that means hope for the best, because if he doesn't yield, if this doesn't drop any leaves, or if it's an absolutely tiny tree, that means I don't get more spruce. So we gotta farm this up like we did our other one. Oh no. All right, so these trees have got to come down. That was a mistake. Fire tick being on and having your tree farm right next to your cobble generator, not the best idea. I need to figure out how I can protect from that in the future. Now that we have a little bit of wood, I can show you how I like to do my pathways. People use the fence gates, not my favorite. I actually like to use the trap doors. And the reason I like to do that is because you can use them to stop your character at specific spots along the way, depending on which side walk on. So you can't walk over this naturally, but you can go like that, and then you can get to the end and open it. So it allows me to auto walk straight up to the edge. The gates work fine too. I just, for some reason, like the trapdoors because you can also just jump over them. So that's kind of nice. I need to put these rails up along this and around that safety perimeter, but I think that's where I'm going to call it today. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you really enjoyed the series, drop a subscribe because then there'll be more content on it. Otherwise, I'm enjoying this. I'm going to keep going. Anyway, this is Hatter and I'm out. Bye.